Good day. So in this video we're going to be focusing on internal walls. So internal walls are mainly as explained, the walls that you find within your building. So how do we notice them? You can notice them that the brick that you have, the face and the outer face, or just say the inner face and the outer face, they are also within your structure, this part and also this part. Remember, it's just gonna be plastered. Then if you can look for such walls, you will see this wall is definitely within or inside, and also these ones. So those would definitely be the walls that you're going to be working on. And also when you are doing your calculations for these walls, we always work with the in dimension. So another thing to note is that when we are doing the calculations for these walls, we actually measure these walls separately. You don't mix 110 walls with your 220 walls. You start with let me just do it like this. You do one wall at a time. So let's just say we have 220 millimeter brickwork. So the first thing, you've indicated that you're doing your internal walls, and now you show that okay, which type. You'll say 220. 220, we only have two. We have this one which says a vertical one, and this one will say it's a horizontal one. Then now we have to go and look for the in dimension, since this it's an internal wall. If you're looking for in dimension, you have to consider from here to here. Then if it's not given, you have to go and trace your dimensions going there. You'll see that like it's exactly at this point and also exactly at this point. So now it means we can just take this 8430 minus 2 into your 220, then we get your 7.9123, 7.99. So we are done with that horizontal wall. So now we can go and do the vertical wall, the one for the horizontal wall. For this one, you just have to consider the space from here to here. Then you can trace it out, then you can see the 3.73. Since we only have two walls for 220 in internal, we can just quickly go and write the 7.99 and 3.73. That would be the final answer. Then if perhaps you have another column this side for squaring, you can just do your squaring. Then that's it. You're now done with the 220 walls. Then you're gonna shift and say, now I'm gonna do my 110 millimeter brickwork. But remember, you're just gonna do other couple of calculations after doing your internal walls. You have to move to your foundations and so on and so on. So yeah, it's a whole lot of steps that you have to follow. But now I'm just teaching you how to calculate the walls themselves. Then the rest of the stuff you'll just like do them, or I'll explain them in another video. So now if we check the 110 brickwork internally, we only have one, which is this one from here to here, and it's simply just 3.73. Then just write it as 3.73. This one is just the sum of these two. Then that's it with the internal walls. You are done.